A parish in Tonawanda is making a big difference in one of the poorest countries in the Western Hemisphere. They aren't just shipping clothes and food, they're changing lives and helping to build an economy there. The story from Channel 7's Mike Spong tonight.
It's a country of roughly 6 million people.
The country is about the size of New York State.
Situated in the heart of Central America, a country where Western New York is making a big impact. We're talking about Nicaragua, estimated gross domestic product $7.2 billion.
It's the second poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, right behind Haiti.
A team of volunteers from St. Christopher's Parish in Tonawanda is making that difference, a difference the people of that country need.
Nicaragua has no real medical care for people. There's no such a thing as Medicare, Medicaid. The educational system is just so non-affordable to people that many children do not go to school and are not educated. The unemployment rate is 65% and more. So the needs are huge.
Back in February, a 17-day mission by the parish allowed a small team of volunteers to travel down to Nicaragua, passing out eyeglasses and servicing nearly 500 people. Jim Carlin says they weren't able to meet all the needs of the individuals there and are now planning a more extensive trip.
We've been approached by some doctors and opticians in Western New York to kind of join us next year.
He's referring to surgery. Carlin says they've noticed two prevalent eye conditions among the locals. One is cataracts, and the other is a disease caused by too much exposure to sunlight, wind, dust, and dirt.
Something called pterygium, which is a growth on the eye that if it's not treated will actually cover the cornea so that they can't see.
Carlin says a simple solution is sunglasses. The only problem, the lack of resources, makes them impossible to get. Now, in an upcoming mission, a crew of doctors will make the journey to lend their services.
The need is even greater than I expected. We were not able to really meet the need of all the people who needed eyeglasses this year.
And while the #1 priority is to provide service and care, the trip is also a cultural experience for the volunteers from Western New York.
Every person has said to a person, "I'll never be the same person again."
An emotion that makes us thankful for the country in which we live, work, and play. A country full of resource, an overabundance of food, and full of promise. A far cry from the world in Nicaragua.
To see the faces of people, children who are so hungry that they have no affect to their face. They just kind of stare at you, and it's noontime, and normally children at that hour are full of energy and spunk, and they're grateful for a meal that they received because they haven't eaten in 2 days. Even our poorest people have so much more than the people there, and so a call for us to simplify our lives.
But slowly, the products, resources, support, and care from Western New York is gaining momentum, helping to grow and expand their economy, reaching vast parts of the country in hopes to make life a little easier.
It reaches way up into the people in the mountains, in the poor little towns, and it gets spread through a wide geographic area.
And with their creativity, hard work, and effort, the residents of Nicaragua are building an economy. With what we think may be garbage, they are turning into a livelihood.
One guy took the box of sweaters, he unraveled all the sweaters, and he made hammocks.
We go to visit the craftspeople, the native Amerindians who have the clay in their backyard and fashion these really gorgeous works of pottery.
They've built recreation facilities for the town. They've expanded the church. They've done so much for the entire community, and it's all based on, the offshoot and the domino effect of what's happened from the things that are sent from Western New York.
A population and way of life not built on materials, but each other.
They're very happy. They're not materialistic. These people don't have much, but they know what's important to them in life. They're very much into family, into their religious beliefs, and religion is part of their life, and it's intertwined with their daily activities.
The parish is looking to make another visit to Nicaragua in January or February of 2013. In Tonawanda, Mike Spong, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.